Hi, in this lesson we're going to be teaching you how to use the dock and what the dock represents on an iMac. What you first will find on your dock, starting from the finder to the trash, or from your left to your right, first we're going to find finder, dashboard, mail, Safari, iChat, address book, iCal, preview, iTunes, photo booth, iPhoto, iMovie, iWeb, GarageBand, Time Machine, System Preferences, Pages, Numbers. You're going to find a little dividing symbol right here. And what this little dividing symbol does to you is that it could allow you to put folders, meaning stacks, onto the right side of that little divider. The stacks that currently we have are applications and documents. These are mostly the recent opened documents and also downloads. And we have trash. And we do not have no trash in there. So once more, let's see what in a brief description what these programs on the dock have. Finder. Finder is going to allow you to easily look at any application that's on your computer in a preview window. You could easily look at it in 3 different ways. Or 4 different ways actually. In icons, in rows, in column views, and in cover flow. Cover flow was just introduced to this new operating system, Snow Leopard, and it will easily give you a representation of what the file is, and underneath over here is going to give you an actual basis of what's in those folders. Mail. Mail is simply a mail client that you could download your personal mail if you have an iMac at your house and just use it from use the client instead of going to the internet and going to Hotmail or Gmail or Yahoo, depending on what you have. iChat. iChat simply it's a peer-to-peer chatting program, video conferencing program, Yahoo client program, Facebook chatting program. Pretty much basically what it is, it's a little program that could allow you the ability to chat with other people that are your friends, that are in your account. So that's iChat. Address book. Address book simply is where you keep all your contacts, your family members, your friends. You keep their personal information so you could connect an iPod or an iPhone and it'll have all these informations backed up. That's address book, and that's how you could contact them. iCal. iCal simply is a calendar application that you could easily type in what you're going to do in a day, what you're going to do next week, what you're going to do next month, October the 5th, and you could actually do home or work. You could separate it by task, and you could put new tasks or new sections. So that's iCal. Pretty much it's an organizer. Preview. Preview, what it is, you could preview a PDF without, for example, in Windows you need to use Adobe, Adobe Reader to use a PDF. Mac actually comes in with a built-in PDF reader, so that's good. For example, we could use preview and we just hit spacebar and we see the preview of it. That's preview as well. iTunes. Old iTunes. iTunes is a caveat of different applications to one. iTunes could hold your music together. iTunes could have your radio stations. iTunes could hold all the movies, books, podcasts, you name it, into this one application. It could put it in all the different generations that you want. You have 3 different ways. You have cover flow. You have, in this new way, you could actually have album art on the side when you have grid view, or list view, and it'll give you a little snapshot of what the cover is for the album. You actually have the iTunes store here, and you could go and purchase things. You have Ping, it's a social network site. Home sharing. Home sharing is simply you go and connect to another iTunes account, and you could share back and forth the media that you have in your home or in your office, or vice versa. That is iTunes. Photo booth. Photo booth is simply that you could take pictures and share it with your friends, or have animated or chroma key backdrops and stuff like that. So that's a photo booth. Photo booth, it's pretty much, do you remember in the carnivals when you were younger that you would take pictures with your family or with your friends? That's what photo booth is. It's a small little application, fun application. iPhoto. iPhoto simply is where you could keep and query all your photos. And starting from here, this is the beginning of your iLife suite. You actually have the ability to look at the actual tutorials from here. Very briefly, you have events, you have photos, you have faces, you have places. Places is if you have a built into your camera or camcorder or some way of taking pictures, a GPS enabled on that camera. So it actually will plot on a map small little dots on where you took that specific photo or those specific frames. Events are all the events that categorize different things that you've taken, day by day, month by month, or thing by thing, and we'll talk to you more about it. That's iPhoto. Um, Pretty much that's about it, and this is part 1 of a 2-part series, 2 or 3-part series actually. We will go and start part 2 with iMovie, then continuing with iWeb, then following GarageBand, and concluding briefly on what Time Machine and what System Preferences does. Once again, this is a video tutorial for Mac Basics in your Wolfson Campus Mead Mac Lab. Thank you so much, and please come to your next classroom. Take care.